what I want you to do is just play 1 to 1 against the metronome, all right? So every time you hear a metronome tick, you pick your note. You pick A string, you pick the A5, or you can put the full strum the full A chord. Yeah, that's all I want you to do. Just a straight metronome, so it's just gonna have, you can have the tocs, yeah. So you sync up with the tocs, and then just play one, pick one note, one chord, or whatever you play to each tick of the metronome. That's it. No. Every tick. So it's every tick. Yeah? That's it. That's it. Keep going. So no, just sit go. That's it. So again, a little bit, and then keep your right hand. Focus on the metronome and let your hand do its thing, yeah? So we're there now. Stay in time, you've got to concentrate on that. I recommend, I'm not going to go all the way back to the beginning, but I recommend tap your foot to that, make sure that's in sync with your foot, and play to your foot. Yeah? What you're trying to do is synchronise with the metronome. You're not trying to push your guitar, the notes out of your guitar, but stay with the beat. It's too fast. Keep going. Raise your tempo. That's it. Your foot game in, and your hand will come in. Yeah. I know it's a bit boring, but like I just said, it takes just a bit of endurance. Okay, now what we can do is I've done this on that little video uploaded, the video with the green dot, flashing dot. It says various things. It says that's the pulse 1 to 1. So you're 1 pluck to 1 tick. We can go 1 pluck to 2 ticks, which ends up halving. So we go, I'll 4 count you in or tick tock you in, and we'll halve it. So we'll go, it'll go tick tock tock tock. Can you see? That's 2. Now you're doing 1 tick, 1 pluck or strum for every 2 ticks of the metronome. But what you've got to do is, if you can't get in time, you've got to stop playing, listen to the tick, get the tick inside you, and then start playing to the tick inside you. Yeah? Or to the, that's it, but you've got to, that's it. Now we'll just go up and down this. So that, now if I half that again, we'll play 1 to every 4 ticks. Okay? Then I'll tick tock you into it, and then we'll see how it goes. So it goes tick tock tock tock. You should just try and feel that now. Now, I'm gonna take you up through I'm gonna take you up again now. Now the point is this: I put that green dot on. If you want to, you need to practice that. If you need practice syncing with the pulse, it has to be kind of instinctive, yeah. So it doesn't do any harm to put that dot on and do what we're doing now, which is we can go 1 to every 4 ticks, and you can feel. You haven't got to count it because you can feel the 4 group, yeah. Oh, now I'll tick tock you up to the next one, which is 1 every 2. So it's going to go tick tock tock tock, and you can feel that one that you're not playing on there. So you play miss, play miss, play miss, play miss, play miss. Then I'll tick tock you up to that'll be 1 to 1 again. 1 pluck for 1 tick. Tick tock tock tock. That's it. That's it. Now this is where it gets hairy, because they're going to go 2 for every tick. if you're strumming, you might want to put your upstrokes in, but this is just so you can, for like Stuart and Martin, this is really just for you to see how we do it, because this will be a bit of a reach. You've already discovered some interesting stuff. So I'm going to tick-tock you in and it's double up again. So it goes tick-tock, tock, tock. That's fast. Okay, I'll tock you out. We'll go out. Tick, tock, tock, tock. Okay, now I'll leave that ticking. All I want you to do is clap this time. Just do the same thing with the clap. What you're trying to do is build a relationship between what's going on inside you with that constant tick, right? So 1-to-1's easy. It's just, so just come in with that, yeah? And yeah, clap rather than tap. So it's clap, yeah? Okay? Yeah. Now I'll give you some personal attention. I won't put any names on the camera, because it's not about accusation, but it's just so you all understand where you are. Mate, the three of you that have done it before, we did find a threshold where, but we'll get to that in a little bit, all right? Where we can attend to things that you do, right? But the basic thing is this, right? Your timekeeping is perfect now. Perfect. Let's go. Let's halve it and go tick, tock, tock, tock. Okay? You don't really have to think. Once you find it, you don't have to think, do you? Yeah? Now, again, you're perfect. We'll halve it again. We'll go tick. Oh no, stay on here for a minute, right? Once you've synced with it and you're not really having to think, try and put your attention on the metronome a little bit more. And you'll notice how that claps perfectly on one tick of the metronome. And then there's one in between your claps. And there's a feel to that you don't get when you're 1-to-1. That's almost like it's a warning every time you play. It gives you a warning when to clap. Do you see what I mean? There's a relation, because you're not doing the same thing as the metronome. You work out a relationship to your clap, to that, and the feel to it. Does everybody agree that feels different to going 1-to-1? Okay? I'm talking, so I'm throwing you a little bit. So we'll tick-tock you down to, it's even easier when we go to the lower one. So we go, tick, tock, tock, tock. Now just feel it. If you're in doubt, you can count 4. You can count the 4. But after a little bit, it's a kind of weird, because if you don't worry about counting it and try and guess where you should clap, even if you're doing it on your own, you'll start to find that distance in time. And then when you check it and count it, you'll be on 4. Oh, hey, we've run out of the metronome. That was me. You're still going. So, like I say, you're going. At first you'll be counting 4, but it's a feel. And it's amazing that you don't have to feel it. You don't have to count it, but you'll keep checking yourself that it is 4. Okay. Well, we'll go back up quite quickly now. Let's go back to 1-to-1. I'll tick-tock you back all the way up to 1-to-1. All right. So the counting will be tick, tock, tock, tock. Yeah. Now this is for you, because you found a subdivision, but there's a bit of a drift. So it's a bit more. When we did the half one, let's half it down to this. Half it down to there. That extra tick there, I've got to get with you now. So that tick there. If you pay attention to that one as well, do you agree that it helps you stay in time on your claps? It's almost like you feel that one in the gap, guess where your clap is, and it all kind of fits together. Now when we double, we'll go to 1-to-1 in a minute, and then we'll double up again. And there's a similar relationship that helps you stay in time doubled up. So let's double up to 1-to-1. So tick, tock, tock, tock. Okay? Now we'll double up. Now everybody can clap the double one. So we go. It'll go tick and tock and. I'll say it like that. So it'll go tick and tock and tock and tock and tick and tock and tock and tock and tick and tock. Can you if you can still feel 4 ticks of the metronome, play it. Or right, that's one way you can stay regulated. Because the big problem is, that'll do. If you're concentrating on your clapping and your ticking and your time, all that stuff, there's a lot going on there, isn't there? You know, if you're concentrating on that, that won't drive you mad, but it'll drive everybody else you live with crazy. Yeah. So, but can you see the benefit of it even before you play? I mean, it's not much of a leap to start putting a single note or a single chord onto it, but people tend to feel like I do need to look at the chords for you, but like everything's all about the left hand. You just said about buying the Beatles book, but the number of chords, playing Pretty Woman, left hand again, but nobody works on the right hand. And a little bit of work on the right hand makes a big difference, you see. So, but though I don't want to. We've done that. Certainly you've done that to death. But I think at this point now you've done it to death. Can you see the way that you can hit the strums, but it can drift. So it's a way of regulating and staying in sync with the pattern. And it's like tick. If you're going tick. If you're going, and the metronome's going tick, 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 tick. You have to do the opposite. You have to feel the clap that isn't on the metronome. So it's tick, 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 tick. As long as you can get them in the right space, generally when you're up to that the control you've got, the ticks will take care of themselves. But it still takes a bit of practice to stay in time. I don't think you should do that as an exercise. I think you should do it with the metronome if you can. If you can get time to start it up on your phone, or I could even send the video out. To just do that, and you'll see the title card, and I've put notes now in. I think I sent a message out saying that WhatsApp group saying there's notes that give you a bit more guidance on how to use it. We've basically just done the guidance that I was trying to, just subdividing and multiplying across a constant tick. Now let's just something interesting. If I can find a track, we'll do a bit of rhythm for 10 minutes, 20 minutes or so.